Hello, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to assemble the MoYu AoSu. So first thing I've done is I've organized all the pieces into piles. So I don't usually do this, but just for tutorial sake it makes it easier, I think. So I've got big internal pieces, little internal pieces, edge pieces, the sort of center pieces and the corner pieces. And yeah, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the core like this, and I'm going to grab one big internal piece and two little ones, and I'm going to get two pieces like this and hold them up and try and get this big piece in. And well, this is quite annoying cube to put back together, but it is worth it. So put this in, get this internal piece, so, and then hold this out and try and get this little internal piece under here and flipped around to here like that. So you've got this now, and then you want to go to one here and hold this back, get big internal piece, two little ones, and put this in. I find it easier to put the little internal piece and the bottom one that you're holding. So get little internal piece here, big internal piece. Just straighten these up. Make sure this is fully in the thing, and grab this little internal piece and slot it in here like that. Okay, so once you've gotten to this stage of having everything put together, I like to do this on the table. So you get a centerpiece, put it in here like that. You get two edges like so, a corner, two centers, an edge like that. So you've got a 2x2 block. Then you get two little internals and a big internal. Put a big internal, and then put the little internals either side like that on one side, and make sure everything's lined up. And then you get your other little internal and you slot it in there like so. So you've got a 2x2 surrounded by internal pieces. Okay, so after you've done that, you want to hold this up here and have your block here. Make sure everything's aligned in the way of internal pieces. You put a little internal, a big internal, and you want to make sure they're pushed in well, and then you grab your other little internal and shove it in there like that. You can flip it again, and then the same thing. So centerpiece, two edges, corner piece, two centers, an edge, and then the two little internals and big internal. Big internal first, make sure you keep everything aligned. One little internal, then the other one. Okay, and then So that's, you've got a 4x2x2 block surrounded by internal pieces, like that. And then you want to hold this out, get your internal pieces, so the two littles and a big. Put a big and a little one together, stick it in between them, flip it on its side here, I find easier, put it in like so, so that this is held up, and then you want to slip your little internal in here, make sure it's facing the right way, like that. And since generally for this part I like to have it already on the angle, so you flip it back, and then you do one side, same thing as before, centerpiece, two edges, a corner, two centers, an edge, a big internal and two little internals. Put the big internal piece in, add the little one, and then the other little one. So you've got this, so it's pretty much your whole first two layers. And then on this last spot here, you want to do the exact same thing as before. So your center goes in there. You put two edge pieces in, like that, a corner, two centers, an edge, big internal, two little internals, and you put the little internals, you slip them in here. Then you get your other internal piece and you slip it in here, like that, and you've got your first two layers complete. So what you want to do is you want to build a third layer in the way so you get just two centers like this, and then you want to grab two edges like so, and then you want to do two centers. Okay, so now is when, if you're going to lube it, you will take your lube, take your cube, and then around the little inside rim, just take a little bit of lube and then just sort of put it around. Like that. That's generally what I like to do. I don't know if you can really see it, but that gives you a basic idea. And then you want to take this, sort of try and lift it up. And then you want to take a, hold this sort of on a 45-degree angle, get a big internal piece. So you've got your big internal piece here, take your little one and sort of just try and fit it in between like that. And then I generally like to move on to the next side, so you get big and little one, put those in, and then you get a big and a little internal piece. Same thing here, put it in, make sure you actually push it in, and then put this piece in. This is quite difficult, as you can see, you can quite easily get stuck in there. If that happens, I just like to use a screwdriver or a knife to pull it out, so you can just sort of hook it under and push it out like so. And then you want to try again. So like that, you've got that in. And then you put, I like to put my corner pieces in these spots. So two corners in each of them. Two edges in each of them. And then you take two centers and you put one center up in this sort of spot. So you just sort of like push and click it in there. And then you do the same to the other side. Last thing you need to do is big internal piece, put it in and little one, you want to try and get it in there. Again, if it falls in like that, you can just pull it out. And like that, and then you do the exact same thing as the other side. And again, this one sort of come over, so I can just push those out to make a gap. Grab this piece and push it in, and then that's your MoYu AoSu fully assembled. That was my tutorial on how to assemble the MoYu AoSu. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.